walking cane that crackles with 1,000,000 volts, a baseball cap that hides a strike tool in its brim, a credit card pistol so thin it slips into your wallet. These aren't props from a spy thriller. They're everyday items in disguise. One umbrella can stop a knife strike, another flashlight blinds attackers with a pulse of chaos, and a titanium fan folds open as both elegance and emergency shield. There's even a belt buckle that snaps into a hidden blade, and a phone case that doubles as a stun gun while charging your battery. These 35 secret self-defense gadgets you can actually get on Amazon don't just hide in plain sight. They flip ordinary life into your personal line of defense. The Wattozz is a next-level remote-controlled electroshock launcher built for standoff control. Instead of wires or tethered leads, it fires an electrified projectile that can incapacitate from a distance or deliver a contact shock when needed. Designed for professional use, it packs adjustable shock levels, silent ignition, a laser sight for aiming, and even a tiny onboard HD camera so operators can see what they're engaging. Because it's wireless, the launcher increases operator safety by letting you apply a non-lethal option from behind cover or at range, useful in high-risk animal encounters, security operations, and certain law enforcement contexts. The platform's complexity and capability come with a matching cost. These systems are priced for organizations rather than casual consumers. For teams that need superior standoff options and integrated situational awareness, Wattozz offers a powerful, high-tech, non-lethal choice that changes how you control a dangerous encounter. Priced around $130. At first glance, the Pavashot stick shot looks like a sleek, ordinary stick you could tuck under your arm or place discreetly in your car. But hidden within is a compact powerhouse built for self-defense. This tool fires a concentrated plume of pava pepper powder at speeds reaching 170 miles per hour, dispersing it into a 6-foot-wide curtain that can stop a threat in its tracks from up to 50 feet away. Each quick-swap barrel holds 6 grams of irritant, and the nitrogen propellant ensures reliable performance even in windy or rainy weather. Built from aircraft-grade aluminum, it is rugged yet light enough to handle easily, while a built-in glass breaker at the base doubles its function in emergencies. Safety features are integrated with a 2-stage locking mechanism that prevents accidental discharge but allows instant activation when seconds count. After firing, the serrated muzzle can also serve as a backup defensive tool, making this more than just a one-shot wonder. Compact, discreet, and highly effective, the Pavashot stick shot is self-defense that hides in plain sight. Priced at $129. Bullet Blocker makes protective gear that's designed to vanish into everyday life. Think backpacks, briefcases, and notebook inserts that hide Level 3A soft armor inside, so you're carrying protection without advertising it. The thin, flexible panels slip into common bags and still let fabric drape naturally, which matters when you want protection that doesn't look tactical. Because the panels are soft, lightweight, and pliable, they're easier to carry than traditional hard plates, meaning families, commuters, and school staff can add a defensive layer without bulk. NIJ-tested Level 3A stops most common handgun threats, and the product range includes kid-sized inserts and book-shaped panels sized to fit behind papers and tech. The convenience factor is huge. No special donning, no heavy vest, just slide a panel in and go. Legal requirements vary by place, so double-check local rules before buying. But for everyday peace of mind, this approach blends normal gear with discreet ballistic insurance. Available for $135. The Stinger whip ring may appear like nothing more than a looped strap, but in reality, it conceals one of the simplest yet most effective defensive tools you can carry. Constructed with an industrial-strength steel cable, it transforms with a flick of your wrist into a flexible whip that delivers sharp, disorienting strikes without requiring excessive force. Its non-lethal design makes it a compliance and deterrence tool rather than a permanent weapon, perfect for creating the vital seconds you need to escape a dangerous situation. Beyond self-defense, the handle integrates a razor-sharp seatbelt cutter and a hardened steel glass breaker, giving it a dual role in emergency preparedness. Compact enough to fit in your hand and intuitive to deploy, the Stinger whip ring bridges practicality with personal safety in a way that's subtle yet powerful. Whether you're walking through dimly lit parking lots or preparing your car's glove box for emergencies, it is an invaluable companion that disappears from sight until the exact moment you need it. Available for $35. Hey, if you're finding these gadgets as fascinating as we do, give this video a like and subscribe. Okay, on to the next secret find. The Streetwise Sting Ring looks like a small, unassuming piece of jewelry, but it conceals an electric surprise. Designed to be worn on the finger, the ring uses a squeeze and stun mechanism that delivers an extremely high-voltage shock, advertised around 18 million volts, intended to disrupt an assailant's ability to continue an attack long enough for you to escape. It's engineered for instinctive use. Instead of fiddling with buttons, a firm squeeze against an attacker completes the circuit and applies a short, intense pulse. The device is rechargeable via USB, and safety features such as an on-off switch and protective cap help reduce accidental discharge during everyday wear. Because it's compact and light, the ring is popular with joggers, students, and commuters who want always-on protection without carrying a bulky gadget. Legal restrictions vary widely, and electric devices can be regulated in some jurisdictions, so check local laws before purchasing. For people who want a low-profile, easy-to-access deterrent that doubles as jewelry, the Streetwise Sting Ring blends concealment, convenience, and a powerful non-lethal option. Priced at $22. At first sight, the Parapactum Umbrella radiates sophistication, looking like a high-end fashion accessory suitable for a business meeting or city stroll. Yet, beneath that polished appearance lies a fortress-grade defensive shield, trusted even by French presidential bodyguards. Once deployed, its 51-inch canopy reveals carbon and titanium-reinforced construction, layered with aramid fabric to resist not just strong winds, but also physical attacks. It has been tested to withstand pressures of over 220 pounds and can endure wind gusts approaching 124 miles per hour, far beyond ordinary umbrellas. This unique build allows it to serve as a pushback barrier against crowds or a shield against knife strikes and blunt force impacts. Even chemical threats such as acid sprays can be slowed by its protective layering. Discreet, elegant, and built in France with customizable finishes, the Parapactum is the ultimate example of security that blends seamlessly into daily life. When closed, it is indistinguishable from any other premium umbrella, but when danger arises, it becomes a life-saving shield. For those who want discreet yet uncompromising protection, the Parapactum is more than just weather gear. It's a guardian hidden in plain sight. The Pyro Defender may look like a tiny gadget you slip into your pocket, but it hides an impressive defense capability inside. This compact device is designed to unleash a burst of blinding light, along with a deafening 135 decibel boom, effectively mimicking the shock of a flashbang. Weighing just about 3.0 ounces and small enough to fit in your palm, it gives hikers, pet owners, and urban commuters a powerful non-lethal option to stop aggressive animals or create instant space from threatening individuals. Its 3-shot cartridge is simple to load, letting you stay prepared without fumbling in stressful moments. And the nitrogen propellant ensures reliable performance without requiring special permits. Though intentionally designed to be non-lethal, the disorienting effect it creates is enough to freeze aggression long enough for you to escape or call for help. Discreet, effective, and extremely portable, the Pyro Defender is one of those small tools that could make a big difference in a tense moment. Priced at $105. The gotcha cap looks like any casual baseball cap, but its brim hides a low-profile, impact-ready self-defense tool designed for instinctive use. The concealed insert is crafted from lightweight yet strong materials so it won't weigh you down, and its ergonomic shape fits naturally into your fist, ideal for striking at awkward angles when you need to create distance and escape. Because it's integrated into a common accessory, the cap stays inconspicuous. Runners, commuters, and students can wear it without drawing attention, and it becomes a sudden advantage only in close-contact encounters. Materials and construction are chosen to resist rain and sweat while keeping the cap breathable for daily wear. The tool itself is designed for quick removal if local law requires, or for repeated use during training drills. The gotcha cap is intended as a last resort option, meant to startle, inflict pain, and buy time rather than cause lasting harm. So, learning safe deployment and local legal constraints is essential before carrying it. For anyone who values low-signature protection blended into everyday clothing, this cap is a practical, wearable option that trades visibility for readiness. Priced at $49. The Battlight 1500 combines a 16-inch aircraft-grade aluminum body with a high-output 1,500 lumen LED emitter and a tactical strobe mode, giving you both reliable illumination and a blunt, impact-capable housing when circumstances escalate. Its long reach and intense beam make it ideal for perimeter checks, night patrols, or signaling, while the strobe function is specifically tuned to disorient and buy time during confrontations. The textured grip and rubberized bezel improve handling in wet conditions, and an IPX6 water resistance rating means it will survive heavy rain. At 16 inches, it's compact enough to store near an entryway, yet long enough to provide leverage in a defensive strike if necessary. The body can function as an impact tool without adding complex mechanisms or electronics. For homeowners, security professionals, or anyone who wants a reliable light that also serves as a simple, durable deterrent, the Batlight 1500 offers a practical, low-maintenance solution, priced at $49. At first glance, the Cold Steel heavy-duty sword cane reads as a classic walking aid, but with a firm tug, it reveals a full 24-inch blade stowed inside a robust cane shaft, turning a mobility tool into a serious self-defense option. The shaft is constructed from heat-treated aluminum with a 2mm wall thickness, engineered to support up to 250 pounds, while remaining light enough for everyday use. The blade is made from tough 3CR13 stainless steel for edge retention and corrosion resistance. A friction lock keeps the blade secure until intentionally deployed, and the cane's partial crook rubberized handle maintains a comfortable, non-slip grip during normal walking. Because it combines orthopedic function with covert capability, the sword cane appeals to collectors, reenactors, and anyone needing a discreet tool that doubles as a deterrent. Though concealed blades are regulated in many places, and responsible ownership, storage, and training are essential. For those legally permitted to own one, it's a blend of vintage style and tangible stopping power concealed in everyday posture, priced at $132. The HandBaige hunting slingshot is a modular high-performance pocket catapult built for versatility, hunting small game, field practice, or emergency deterrence. Its rigid Y-frame and powerful elastic bands let you launch steel or clay projectiles with surprising velocity and accuracy, and the design often supports a fishing reel attachment, so you can quietly fish or retrieve without bulky gear. Many models include an integrated flashlight and laser sight to aid aiming in low light, and the frame materials are selected for a balance of lightweight and strength so it remains pocketable while still delivering meaningful kinetic energy on target. Because it's multi-purpose, the slingshot appeals to survivalists who value tools that can perform hunting, fishing, and close-range deterrence without drawing attention. As with any projectile device, safe handling, protective eyewear, and responsible use are critical. Check local ordinances where slingshots may be restricted. If you want a compact, low-maintenance tool that covers a lot of practical needs in the backcountry and the city, the HandBaige is surprisingly capable for its size. Available for $48. The Dazzeler Flashlight is more than illumination. It's an active, non-lethal deterrent built into a compact handheld light. At its core, it combines a powerful visible beam with pulsed strobe and infrared modes that temporarily overload an aggressor's vision and orientation, producing the disorientation needed to create an opening for escape. Designed for everyday carry or mounting on tactical gear, the unit emits a focused beam for distance and a wide flood for close-range confusion, with output profiles intended to startle without causing permanent eye damage when used correctly. The housing is machined from aircraft-grade aluminum for durability and heat management, and a textured grip plus a tactical bezel lets you use the body as an impact tool if necessary. Rechargeable power ensures repeated use, while simple mode switching keeps activation instinctive under stress. Law enforcement and security pros often use this style of device for compliance and control without lethal force, and civilian models adapt that capability for personal safety. If you want a discreet, multifunctional light that doubles as a non-lethal stopping tool, the Dazzeler combines bright, versatile illumination with an effective visual deterrent. The LifeCard Pistol is a single-shot. The Yellow Jacket stun case masquerades as an unremarkable rugged phone sleeve but hides a built-in Electroshock module that activates when you need it most. This case integrates electrodes and a safety cap over the contact points so your phone still functions while carrying a concealed deterrent. Flip the cap and press the activation sequence, and the unit can deliver a high-voltage stun intended to incapacitate an attacker long enough for you to run. It doubles as a power bank, extending your phone's battery life so the tactical function does not come at the cost of everyday utility. The case is built to withstand everyday knocks and is sized for popular phone models, making it practical for daily carry. Users must be mindful of legal restrictions, electronic control devices can be regulated differently across jurisdictions, and the potential for accidental misuse means training and care are important. For people who virtually never leave home without their phone, the Yellow Jacket offers a layer of personal protection that stays literally in your hand, ready to turn a ubiquitous object into an escape-enabling tool. Available for $20. On the surface, the Zap Cane blends right into everyday life, looking like a classic walking stick for support and comfort. But inside, it conceals a hidden self-defense system that can turn an ordinary stroll into a show of authority when danger strikes. This adjustable cane ranges from 32 inches to 36 inches, offering stability and balance for daily use, while its reinforced aluminum frame makes it sturdy enough to trust. Built into the handle is a rechargeable stun module capable of delivering up to 1 million volts with a simple press of the trigger, combined with a bright LED flashlight to illuminate dark paths. A safety switch ensures you won't discharge it by mistake, while its discreet design avoids drawing attention. Ideal for seniors, night walkers, or anyone who values both mobility and hidden protection, the Zap Cane combines everyday utility with a powerful defense advantage that you won't notice until you need it most. Priced at $108. The Byrna Shield is a deceptively slim ballistic insert designed to slip into a backpack like a notebook and add a layer of serious protection to everyday carry. At about 14 ounces, it's light enough to travel with kids' packs or commuter bags, yet engineered to stop high-energy handgun rounds. The manufacturer rates comparable plates to resist threats up to heavy pistol calibers when paired with proper soft armor systems. Thin, flat, and unobtrusive, the Shield prioritizes concealment, so users maintain normal aesthetics while gaining life-saving capability. For families, teachers, and professionals who want an unnoticeable safety upgrade that doesn't announce itself, this plate-style insert offers a practical balance of protection and portability. It's sold as an affordable defensive upgrade for backpacks and briefcases. But as with any ballistic equipment, buyers should ensure they understand the protection level, maintenance, and legal considerations in their area. Priced at $99. Quick pause. If you're enjoying these hidden defense tools, smash that like button and subscribe. All right, let's get back to the gadgets. This may look like a regular compression fit t-shirt, but it's actually a hidden layer of protection designed for modern life. The Everyday Armor T-shirt 360 integrates 4 ultra-slim para-aramid panels that wrap around the torso, giving full 360-degree coverage against ballistic threats. Each panel is just 0.22 inches thick, and the total weight of the shirt is around 2.5 pounds, lighter than many compact pistols, making it practical for daily wear without sacrificing comfort. The moisture-wicking, antimicrobial fabric keeps you cool and fresh, whether you're layering it under another shirt or wearing it casually on its own. TSA approved and legal in most states, it offers NIJ Level 3A protection against common handgun rounds while staying completely discreet under clothing. For commuters, parents, or anyone seeking personal safety without bulky tactical gear, this shirt represents the perfect blend of everyday style and hidden strength. Available for $289. The TCP Launcher is a semi-automatic, less lethal system that propels pepperball projectiles to create area denial or targeted suppression while keeping the operator safely back from the immediate threat. At about 1.7 pounds and under 8 inches long, it's compact enough for vehicle stowage or on-belt carry, but capable of producing a cloud of irritant effective at distances up to roughly 150 feet, depending on ammunition and environmental conditions. Using compressed air, CO2, or nitrogen cartridges, the launcher produces little recoil and offers a 6-round magazine for quick response. The design favors controllable, repeatable engagement rather than lethal escalation. Trusted by numerous agencies for crowd control and perimeter defense, civilian models aim to give users the option to stop a threat with reduced risk of permanent injury. Training and familiarity with local law are essential, because even less lethal systems can cause serious harm if misused. Priced at $399. The Defender ring is proof that self-defense doesn't always need to look intimidating. At first glance, it's a sleek piece of jewelry available in stainless steel, or plated finishes such as rose gold and yellow gold, designed to complement everyday outfits. However, the top section conceals small but sharp points that turn the ring into a discreet personal defense tool during a close contact encounter. Lightweight and comfortable, it fits seamlessly into your daily life while staying ready for the unexpected. The brilliance of this design lies in its subtlety. Attackers won't suspect that a simple ring could deliver a painful deterrent strong enough to break their focus and give you the chance to escape. Whether you're a runner, student, or urban commuter, this ring provides peace of mind in a stylish, understated form. Stealthy, elegant, and effective when needed most, it's a wearable guardian that blends fashion with function. Priced at $49. MadBike Gloves look and feel like ordinary riding gloves, but they're engineered to add a discreet edge to your everyday carry. Built from eco-friendly polyurethane leather with reinforced knuckle panels and steel alloy nubs, these gloves protect your hands from impact and abrasion while subtly turning a closed fist into a defensive barrier if you ever need one. Inside, ergonomic padding and flannel lining keep you comfortable on long rides or cold commutes, while molded sideshell protection preserves dexterity for shifting gears or using a phone. At only a few ounces per glove, they're light enough for daily use, yet rugged enough to take on tough tasks. The gripping surfaces and textured palms improve control whether you're cycling, riding a motorcycle, or navigating crowded streets. For riders who want a glove that's both practical and prepared, MadBike balances comfort, utility, and low-profile protection in a package that won't look out of place on a casual walk or a weekend ride. Priced at $18. The UF Pro Striker XT Gen 3 combat shirt is built for movement, comfort, and durability in demanding environments. Think search and rescue, tactical work, or rigorous outdoor use. The torso typically uses breathable performance fabric with 37.5 technology to wick moisture and regulate microclimate, while the shoulders and sleeves use ripstop panels and Cordura reinforcements to resist abrasion and carry load. Stretch dynamic panels give full range of motion for climbing, carrying, or shooting, and padded elbow areas accept removable flex pads for extra protection during hard use. Practical features include large zippered upper arm pockets for small tools, hook and loop panels for IDs or patches, and an ergonomic collar that protects without restricting movement. It's a shirt designed to disappear while you work, breathable where you sweat, tough where you take hits, and comfortable enough to wear all day. For outdoor professionals and serious enthusiasts, the Striker XT blends modern fabric tech with thoughtful ergonomics to keep you mission-capable without excess bulk. Priced at $208. The Piexon JPX is a compact professional-grade pepper spray launcher built for people who want decisive, non-lethal stopping power in a package that stays legal and easy to carry. Roughly 19 ounces in weight and about 7.6 inches long, it's small enough to stash in a bag or mount on a belt, yet it fires 4 high-velocity jets of concentrated Piexol, an advanced cayenne extract, accurately out to roughly 23 feet. Because it uses primer-based cartridges rather than compressed gas, each shot maintains consistent velocity and spread even in wind or rainy conditions, and a quick-attach speed loader makes reloads fast when seconds matter. Integrated laser aiming helps with stress time accuracy, and the ergonomic frame keeps handling intuitive under pressure. The JPX is designed as a force-multiplying tool for civilians, security professionals, and those who need a reliable, non-lethal option that won't depend on recoil or complicated maintenance. Treated responsibly, it provides controllable area denial and precise discouragement of threats without permanent injury. The Stoeger XRD50 reimagines backyard plinking and home defense training with a .50 caliber CO2-powered rubber ball platform that packs serious momentum without the expense or regulation of a firearm. Shooting .50 rubber balls at velocities that translate to potent kinetic impact, it gives users a realistic feel and meaningful stopping potential for property defense or training scenarios where lower lethality is desired. The platform's full metal construction, fiber optic sights, and Picatinny rails allow for optics and lights, while the CO2 system keeps operations simple and consistent. Because it's less lethal than traditional firearms, it strikes a middle ground for enthusiasts who want practical range fun and a defense option that's easier to maintain and store. However, responsible ownership and safe handling remain critical. Use it for controlled practice, situational drills, or as a non-powder choice for property protection where permitted. Available for $129. The belt buckle knife hides a compact blade inside what appears to be an ordinary buckle. Pull the right latch, and a 2.5-inch to 3.5-inch stainless steel edge slides out, turning a fashion piece into an emergency tool. Because it's worn on the waist, the knife stays accessible yet concealed, which appeals to people who want an immediate cutting option without openly carrying a blade. Practical uses include cutting seat belts, opening boxes, or freeing someone trapped in wreckage, and the design often includes additional features like a pry tip or bottle opener for everyday utility. Construction balances retention and ease of deployment, so you can access the blade quickly while it stays secure during normal movement. Legal status varies widely. Many places restrict concealed blades, so prospective buyers should research local laws before purchasing. When legally owned and responsibly used, a belt buckle knife offers a smart, compact tool wrapped in simple, wearable design. Priced at $159. The Crosman SNR357 is a full-metal, CO2-powered revolver designed to deliver realistic handling with reduced lethality, ideal for backyard practice, training, or non-lethal deterrence where appropriate and legal. Chambered to fire both 4.5mm steel BBS and .177 caliber pellets, the SNR357 uses a 6-shot swing-out cylinder fed by reusable CO2 cartridges for consistent velocity and quick reloads. Its heft and metal construction give it a satisfying, true-to-type feel that's great for learning safe trigger discipline and drawing technique. Fiber optic sights improve daylight accuracy, while the dual-action trigger offers both single and double-action use for realistic drills. Because it's air-powered and shoots non-lethal projectiles when loaded with rubber or soft rounds, it's often chosen by enthusiasts who want meaningful kinetic impact without gunpowder or heavy regulation. Though responsible storage, safe handling, and knowledge of local laws remain essential. The SNR357 blends durability, ergonomics, and practical power for controlled shooting and training sessions. Available for $100. The Cold Steel Mini Tac Tanto is a compact cutting tool built to offer maximum utility in a miniature footprint. Sporting a 3.75-inch AUS 8A stainless steel blade with a Tanto-style point, this knife emphasizes penetration and tip strength, useful in emergency cutting, precision tasks, and survival situations where a robust point matters. The handle ergonomics and textured grip put control first, and the heat-treated blade steel balances edge retention with corrosion resistance for long service life in varied environments. At under a few ounces, it's easy to carry as a neck knife, pocket blade, or boot tool, and the SecureX sheath provides multiple carry options, including a neck chain or belt attachment. For users who want a dependable EDC option that doesn't sacrifice cutting performance, the Mini Tac Tanto delivers a compact, reliable solution, built tough, carried light, and ready for whatever small but critical tasks the day throws at you. Priced at $35. The RTS Tactical Level 3 Plus Mini Shield brings professional-grade protection into a compact, rapidly deployable package for scenarios where mobility and ballistic resistance both matter. Starting at roughly 11 pounds, the Mini Shield is engineered to NIJ-style standards capable of stopping high-velocity rifle threats, such as 5.56 by 45mm M, 855 and 7.62 by 39mm MSC when specified to Level 3 Plus ratings, giving teams a defensive option beyond soft armor. Its ergonomic handle, quick-release strap system, and trauma-absorbing pad let a single operator maneuver while minimizing fatigue, and durable polyurea coatings preserve integrity after drops or harsh environmental exposure. The compact footprint allows one-handed use while leaving the other hand free for a side armor tool, making it a practical choice for security professionals, rapid response teams, and civilians in extreme risk contexts who can legally possess such equipment. Built tough and backed by multi-hit design considerations, the RTS Mini Shield is a serious investment in survivability and tactical maneuverability. Priced at $459. The Tekto A2 Badger is a nimble automatic knife engineered for instant deployment and everyday carry convenience. Weighing roughly 2.18 ounces and fitted with a 1.85-inch Tanto blade made from premium D2 tool steel with a titanium coating, the Badger offers outstanding edge retention and corrosion resistance in a compact form factor. Its double-action deployment gives you rapid access when time matters, while the 3.3-inch aircraft-grade 6061 T6 aluminum handle keeps overall weight low without sacrificing grip or durability. Ambidextrous features like a reversible pocket clip and an oversized lanyard hole make carry flexible, and the integrated glass breaker adds life-saving utility for vehicle escape scenarios. Designed to meet many regional legal limits while delivering tactical performance, the A2 Badger is popular among first responders, outdoor enthusiasts, and anyone who values a fast, reliable blade that rides comfortably in a pocket until needed. Available for $160. On the surface, the defensive walking cane reads as a classic mobility aid, elegant, supportive, and unobtrusive. But its real value appears when you need a simple, legal, low-signature defensive tool. Constructed from reinforced aluminum or hardwood, the shaft provides dependable stability and is often topped with a comfortable ergonomic handle. Many models include rubber ferrules for traction and a discreet locking joint for strength. In a threat scenario, the cane becomes a reach-extending, blunt instrument ideal for blocking, striking, or braking distance without introducing complex electronics or legal entanglements. Because it functions primarily as a mobility device, it's especially suited to older adults or anyone who wants an always available, lawful option that doubles as everyday support. The simplicity is the point. No batteries, no training curve beyond basic techniques, and no conspicuous tactical profile. For people seeking dignity, balance, and a quietly powerful backup for personal safety, a defensive walking cane is a pragmatic, low-maintenance choice that's ready whenever you are. Priced at $69. The Spika Strike Gaiter is purpose-built for expeditions where venomous snakes and thorny terrain are a real threat. It's a rugged leg protection system that prioritizes cut and puncture resistance without sacrificing mobility. Constructed from heavy-duty polyurethane bonded canvas with a 4-way closure system and adjustable wires, the gaiters form a snug barrier around lower legs and boots to deflect strikes and debris. Water and debris-resistant materials keep you moving quietly through brush, and reinforced attachment points such as double-riveted shoelace hooks and a Duraflex buckle lock the gaiter in place for long treks. Tested against common venomous species for penetration resistance, these gaiters are a common choice for hikers, hunters, and field teams operating in snake-prone regions where a single bite can spell disaster. The combination of durability, secure fit, and silent materials makes the Spika Strike Gaiter a practical insurance policy for wilderness travel, where mobility and protection must go hand in hand. Priced at $136. That's it for today's roundup of secret self-defense gadgets. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe for more amazing Amazon finds coming your way.